Hey, hello. All right, I am so excited for today's topic that I want to chat with you guys about. So crafting powerful affirmations. That is what we are chatting about today. Hello, Marianne. So how do you create powerful affirmations, right? We've been talking about mindset practices a lot this week, and I've mentioned affirmations several times, but today I'm going to share the exact process that I have been using to create insanely powerful affirmations, right? So if you're new to the whole mindset game, affirmations are positive statements that help you really lift your vibe, get into the success mindset, and really increase your energy, motivation, and momentum in your business. So the way that I often describe affirmations are as positive opposites to your fears and limiting beliefs. Hey, Nori. Good to see you on here today. Hopefully your connection is stronger today. So that's the super basic way that I typically describe affirmations, are positive opposites to your fears or limiting beliefs, right? And you've heard me often say that a way to make those affirmations even stronger is by adding emotion to them, right? But today I'm going to share how to create those affirmations, right? How to dig really deep and go really deep and get really open and honest with yourself to craft these affirmations that will be insanely powerful for you in your business. All right, so welcome. You're just journaling about this today. Perfect, Jess. Love it. And I love seeing you on here. In case you're new to me, my name is Rachel Abbott of rachelabbott.com, and I am an empowerment and business coach for women entrepreneurs. I help women blast through their fears and build their heart-driven business from takeoff to landing dream clients. So I work with you from the very early stages of your business and take you to those 5K months, even 5-figure months right off the bat. So like I said, today we're talking about affirmations, how to craft them so that they're really powerful for you and your business. I'm going to share with you the exact journaling steps that I take to create my affirmations that have been super powerful for me lately. And actually, even from the start of my business, they were super powerful. But in case you haven't noticed, lately my business has been on fire, right, guys? So I launched a super successful challenge last week. Launch your biz in 5 days for less than $1 challenge. A lot of you participated in that. If you missed out, don't worry. I'm turning it into a low-cost course that you'll be able to sign up for soon. But I launched this crazy, amazing challenge last week. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. We had over 130 women sign up for this challenge. We had 22 tribes, small groups of women working together, supporting each other to build their businesses. It was absolutely amazing. Hey, is that Makeda? I think, I'm trying to remember. But yes, I'm still in Bali. You see I'm all like bathing suited up. Shortly after, Makeda, yay, cool. Shortly after I jump off Periscope, I'm taking like a half day me time and going to the beach. But yeah, as I was saying, so killer challenge last week, 130 women participated. And then within 4 days after finishing that challenge, I launched 3 new clients. I signed 3 new clients 4 days after completing the challenge, right? So I have been on fire. My business has been skyrocketing. My energy and momentum has been through the roof, and my affirmations have played a ginormous role in that. So I want to share that process with you today. So If you are new to me, you know that I usually make one request of you and one request only while you're watching my scopes, and that is to heart me up if you are vibing with what I'm saying. So if you are really present with me and you love what I'm saying and you feel like it's really great information, it's useful to you, heart me up. If you have any questions, anytime along the scope, feel free to type them in the comments. All right, thank you guys so much. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's get into this, guys. So, the process for creating affirmations. You know, I've told you in the past, and I mentioned at the very beginning of the scope, if you were on early with me, that affirmations are positive opposites to our fears and limiting beliefs. So if I have like 10 seconds to tell someone about affirmations, that's what I tell them, right? I tell them to journal about their limiting beliefs, journal about their fears, and write down the positive opposites. And that's kind of it. But really, the secret is that there's a lot more to it than that, right? There's so much more that goes into creating affirmations than that really quick exercise. If you want them to be super, super powerful and lead to wild business success. So step number 1, I hope you guys have a pen and paper ready to go, ready to rock and roll with this. If not, feel free to catch the replay in case you miss any of these tips. But step number 1 is to write what you are honestly feeling right now. So pull out a journal. Okay, don't do this right now, but pull out a journal and just let it be free flow journaling about what you are feeling in that moment, right? And the key to this working, the key to this being a solid first step in crafting your affirmations is to be honest. All right, be totally honest with yourself. So if you are having a crap day with your mindset, if you are feeling really low about stuff, write that. All right, write, I am having a crap day. I feel really low about everything. Don't open your journal and write, I feel amazing. I know I can do this. I know I'm on fire. Yes, hashtag Real Talk with Rachel. Exactly. Here it comes, ladies, here it comes. So, you know, be honest, be honest. You don't have to share this with anyone. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, girl. I know, Nori, usually you're the one jumping on the hashtags. So again, first step, write down what you are feeling right now. Be totally honest and authentic, all right? You don't have to share this with anyone. You don't have to post this on Facebook. You don't have to show your coach or your friends or your biz besties. This is just for you. So be totally, totally honest, all right? What are you feeling right now? Maybe you write, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, or I'm feeling a little unsure if what I'm doing is working. I'm feeling scared that my business isn't going to take off. I'm feeling scared that I won't achieve that success that I so want for myself. All right? Write whatever it is that you're feeling. Be honest. That's step 1. All right? Step 2 is write down what you believe you can feel. All right? What you believe you can feel and what you believe you can achieve. That rhymed. Wasn't intentional. But write down, you know, what would you rather feel? So if you wrote things like, I'm scared that my business isn't going to take off. I'm nervous that I'm going to run out of money before I make money with this business. Then write down what you would rather feel about that. I feel a sneeze coming. I always sneeze on these scopes, guys. This is so weird. Morning allergies. Yeah, it is real. Give me a sec. It's coming. Told you. All right. So yeah, you know, you've written what you feel. You've been very, very honest and open about what you're feeling right now. Step number 2 is to write what you would rather feel. So if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling nervous, if you're feeling overwhelmed with your business efforts, what would you rather feel, right? When you think about your business, when you think about all the people that you're going to help with your business, when you think about that positive change you're going to make in the world. Even when you think about money, right? When you sit down and look at your finances, or when you think about making money with your business, what do you want to feel? Right? I know you don't want to feel overwhelmed and scared and nervous and unsure. Nobody wants to feel those things. So what would you rather feel? Positive, on fire, motivated. I would rather feel super high vibe. I would rather feel incredibly confident. All right, those are quick examples, but expand on that. Expand on exactly what you want to feel. So that was step number 2. So crafting powerful affirmations to lead to business success. Step number 1, journal about what you honestly feel in the moment. Step number 2, write down what you would rather feel, what you believe that you can feel. And step number 3, write what things you are doing right now that are really, really working for you. All right. What activities, what practices, what steps are you doing right now that are really working well for you? I love it too. I love it. Love it, love it. Keep hearting me up, guys, if you're vibing with this, okay? And if you're not vibing with it, feel free to ask me questions to clarify anything or to go deeper, all right? So, what things are you doing right now that are working really well for you? So for example, maybe you have made some really great connections with people lately. You've made really great connections with some ideal clients. And maybe they haven't signed with you yet. Maybe you haven't enrolled them in your program or sold them your product. Don't worry about that. Focus on those great connections that you have made. Thank you, Makeda. Awesome. Yes, there's the first 3 steps that we've talked about so far. Right? So step 3 is really digging deep and being, again, open and honest with yourself about what is working, what has been working. Maybe that's making connections with people. Maybe you feel really, really rock solid about the graphics you've been using with your Facebook posts. Maybe you feel really confident in the program that you've created and launched, right? You feel like it's the best program out there. It's incredible. So what have you been doing that is working? What have you been doing that you feel amazing about and that's working for you in your business? All right, so those are the first 3 steps. First 3 steps, quick recap. 1, what are you honestly feeling right now? 2, what would you rather feel, or what do you believe that you can feel instead? And 3, what things are you doing right now that are working really, really well for you? First 3 steps to crafting really powerful affirmations. I have 3 more steps for you guys, but before I jump into those, I want to share a story with you. All right, so we just had Real Talk with Rachel. We're going to have a little bit more in just a couple of minutes. But now, somebody bring out the hashtag Storytime with Rachel. All right, Storytime with Rachel. Quick intermission. So I want to tell you guys about a woman I know named Mel. Mel was working a corporate job, okay? She was working a 9-to-5. And she felt okay about it. It paid her bills. Yeah, thanks, Jacqueline. There we go. Hashtag Storytime with Rachel. So Mel's job, it paid the bills. It looked pretty good on her resume. But other than that, it really didn't do anything for her. She didn't feel passionate about it. She didn't feel like her skills were really being utilized in that job. She just, it was one of those situations where she was like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, Jacqueline said I'm just like Mel. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you may connect with her story. All right, so she was in this job that paid the bills. It was all right. It was going fine, but it didn't light her soul on fire, right? It didn't give her that fiery, burning passion that she really wanted to feel. So she started exploring some other options, right? She started looking into ways that she could find that passion and really use that passion and use her gifts to make a difference, right? To make a difference in her own life and in others' lives. So she started exploring options, and you guys know what's coming next, right? She found the entrepreneurial world. Thanks, Nori. Awesome. Right, so she found this world of the entrepreneurial journey, and she got super excited about it, right? So she started doing some research. She started connecting with other people who were on a similar journey by joining Facebook groups, right? So she started on the journey. She formed her idea. She came up with this really cool business idea that she was super passionate about, and she started trying to get it off the ground. But she quickly realized that some big piece was missing, right? She was really, really missing that aspect of working on something with coworkers, right? With her colleagues. So in her corporate job, in her 9-to-5, she was in a small team of 3 people, and they all collaborated together on projects. So when she started building her own business, she really missed that collaboration. She really missed being able to bounce ideas off of her coworkers and colleagues. She really missed having someone to go to with questions, having someone to go to for help when she needed it. So she started seeking out that help and that support. And then she found me, right? So she found me, and we started working together on her business. So I shared with her as much support and accountability as I could. I gave her all of the strategy and advice and tips that I had to share. And we really, really started to grow and launch her business. Completely relating. Amazing. Mel must be your ideal client. Mel is my ideal client, absolutely. Right? So we started working together, we started to launch her business, but we both felt that something was still missing, right? Like, it was going well, and our work together was going well, she was making great progress, but there was something that was still missing. And what we both finally realized after lots of journaling and conversations about it was that missing piece was still that extra collaboration, right? That support from people who were walking along this journey with Mel at the same time as her. So I was sharing my strategy, my tips, my advice with her as someone who had been through this. Oh my God, I love it. Hashtag I am Mel. I love it. Yes. Totally. Totally love that you guys are connecting with her story. Right. So, I was giving her this support and this accountability and this advice as someone who had been through it, right? Someone who had quit my corporate job, right? Gone from that world of feeling like I wasn't working on my passion. My gifts weren't fully being utilized. I didn't have that fire within me. So I quit my corporate job, I started my own business, and I launched it from the ground up. But I was a couple steps ahead of Mel at this point, right? Which was why I was able to help her so much with strategy and advice and things like that. But she was still really, really missing that support, that accountability from people who are walking the journey with her at the same time. So do you guys know what came next? What happened next in the story? I bet someone on here can guess. Let me give you a second. Heart me up while people are thinking. Sisterhood tribes! Yes! Tribe up! Yes, love you guys. Yes, sisterhood tribes. All right, so this is the inspiration behind Sisterhood Tribes. This is exactly why I created this new program. For people like Mel, for women like Mel, and for women like you. So many of you just told me that you connected with her. Hashtag I am Mel, right? So Sisterhood Tribes was created to fill in that missing piece, right? So that you still get the support and advice and strategy and guidance from me, from someone who has walked your journey, who has been through the same things that you are going through now. But you get that extra edge, right? You get that extra support, that extra accountability from other women walking the journey alongside of you. And that is so incredibly powerful, guys. So powerful. All right, so Sisterhood Tribes fills in that missing piece. It gives you my support, my strategy, my guidance as someone who has already been through this, launched my business from the ground up, found the success that I was looking for. And it gives you that support and accountability and camaraderie and sisterhood with other women going through the journey together. Whoa, hashtag overload. Awesome, Nori. You're the bomb. All right, so that's what Sisterhood Tribes is all about. That is where the inspiration came from, and that is what the program is intended to do, is to give you that extra level of support, which makes all the difference, right? So in case you didn't know about Sisterhood Tribes, it is a small, tight-knit group program. I really don't like calling it a group program because it's private coaching. So 2 to 4 women come together, form a tribe, and we have weekly coaching calls. Nora, you're on top of this. Thank you. There's the link to more details about the program. But we have weekly coaching calls for 3 months with all of us together, right? We'll touch on any questions you have. We'll talk strategy. We'll talk next steps. And in addition to those weekly calls, we'll have a private Facebook group that's just your tribe and me. And in that group, you have unlimited access to me. You guys know that my heart and soul is in this 120% or more, right? So I'm going to be in those private groups all the stinking time. So you have unlimited access to me. You can ask me any questions for extra support, anything you need in between our calls in that Facebook group. And this is not something that I have talked about a lot yet, but I'm super excited for you ladies to be the first in the know. This program also includes access to a private client resource site that I have been developing just for Sisterhood Tribes, right? So nobody else has access to this. Even my one-on-one clients don't have access to this. This is just for you, just for the Sisterhood Tribes. And this site is filled with tons and tons of valuable resources, right? And I am going to be constantly adding to it. Yeah, super cool. So this site, it's going to have workbooks, it's going to have additional resources, it's going to have other guides, videos, things that I'm putting together for you. It's going to have recommended reading, right? It's going to be so stock full of valuable content. Your mind is going to be totally blown. So you get full access to that site as well with your Sisterhood Tribes enrollment. So guys, jump on this. Let me know if you have any questions about this. Nori shared the link with you guys, but I actually created one as well, a bit.ly link, so it's a little bit easier for you to find from the scope. So it's bit.ly, bit, let me get this right, bit.ly/let's rise together. All right, so somebody or a couple people type that out for me, bit.ly, let's rise together. That is the link to the program page, which should answer a lot of your questions that you might have floating around in your head right now. And also the link to apply for this program. So I am taking a total of 9 tribes, 9 Sisterhood Tribes. However, the current price for this program is at a ridiculously all-time low of $1,200 a month. All right, $1,200 a month for 3 months, but remember that price is split between you and your sisters. Okay, so that means if 2 of you, if you have a biz bestie you really want to do this with, the 2 of you will only pay $600 a month. If you have more people, if you have 3 people, then you'll each only pay $400 a month. And if you have 4 people, then you'll each only pay $300 a month. All right, that's crazy low for private coaching. You know it, I know it, which means it's not going to be there for long. All right, ladies, so I've given you notice, and consider this my notice. The current price, $1,200 a month, split between you and your sisters for everything I just talked about. Weekly coaching calls with me and your tribe, a private Facebook group with unlimited access to me, and that private resource site with tons and tons of valuable content. $1,200 a month split between you and your tribe for the first 3 tribes only. Okay, chicas, so 3 tribes will get this $1,200 a month price, and then it's rising to $2,000 a month. All right, why am I doing that? First reason, to reward the people who take quick action. You've heard me say it before, and it's absolutely true. Successful people make decisions quickly. They make decisions quickly. They know what they want. They go for it. They make it happen. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is this program is so packed with value. So packed with value, right? And I wanted to make it accessible to people who didn't have it in their budget to pay for a multi-$1,000 coaching program. But I also deserve my true value, right? And I think you guys would agree with that. And I know that you'll want the same when you launch your business. You'll want to receive the value that you deserve, right? So the price is raising. First 3 tribes only will get that $1,200 price. After that, it's going up to $2,000 a month, which is still super affordable when it's split between 2 to 4 people. But if you want your spot, if you want to claim your spot and be in one of those first 3 tribes, jump on this now, because you know what? The first one is already taken. All right, so 2 left at the $1,200 price, and that's it. The first tribe is already formed. All right, again, the bit.ly link to get more info and apply for this program, bit.ly/Let's Rise Together. Type that into your browser right now so you don't forget it, and so you can go right after this scope to check it out. All right, so let's get back to, thank you, Nori. Thank you. Let's get back to the process for creating super, super powerful affirmations that will totally set you and your business on fire. All right? Who's excited to hear the last few steps? Let me see some hearts and loving from you guys. Is anybody still on here? Oh, yay, there we go. Thank you. P.S. If you're watching the replay, the hearts still count. They still count so much. So, yes, hashtag Let's Rise Together. Love it. Okay, so back to the process. So quick recap, right? The first 3 steps to creating super powerful affirmations. Step number 1, journal about what you are honestly feeling in that moment. All right, what are you honestly feeling right now about everything that you're doing, about your business, about your ability to make money, whatever comes up for you. Step number 2, what do you believe you can feel? What do you want to feel instead? Right? What would you rather feel instead of what you wrote down in part number 1? And step number 3, write about what things you're doing right now that are working really well for you. So write about your business strengths, write about your personal strengths, all right? This doesn't just have to be about business. This can be things in your personal life that you're doing that are working really, really well, right? Maybe you have been really consistent with sticking to your workout plan, and that has nothing to do with your business. That's a personal goal of yours, and you feel amazing about it, okay? Write about that. So write about whatever it is that you're doing that's working really well for you. Okay. Step number 4. Step number 4, write about what you desire for your life. All right, what do you really desire? What gets you really, really excited when you think about the possibilities of your life, of your future, of your business? Pour it out, ladies. Let this flow. Let this be a huge, totally honest list. And write about what you really, really desire. So if you desire to... Okay, Jacqueline, awesome. Check out the replay and let me know if you have any cues afterwards. So, if you really, really desire to sign your first client in the next 2 months, write that down. If you really, really desire to be able to hire a private jet and fly to Europe, write that down. If you really desire to know confidently that you have made an incredible positive impact on 100 women's lives this year, write that down, right? Any desires, anything goes, write it all down in incredible detail. All right, so that is step number 4 to creating powerful, powerful affirmations. What do you truly desire? All right, and step number 5, I think I said 6 in the beginning, but I counted wrong. So this is the last step. But step number 5 is writing down what your intentions are, right? So this is where the affirmations are written. So you've written about what you're honestly feeling, all right? You've been honest about your feelings, so you didn't start this affirmation process by lying to yourself, right? Or by faking it until you make it. You started this process by being totally honest, totally authentic with where you're beginning. So you've written down what you're feeling. Then you've written what you believe you can feel, what you would rather feel, right? What you would rather how you'd rather turn those feelings around. Then you've gotten into what is working for you, right? And this shows you that you can make it happen. This shows you that you can be successful, that you can thrive, right? By writing out what has been working for you. It gets you in that high vibe, that confident mentality. Then you carry that high vibe through in step number 4 by writing what you desire, what you really want for your life, what is going to power you forward and keep you going towards your dreams. And then in step number 5, you are writing down your affirmations. You're writing down your intentions, right? So step number 5, you take everything you've written, all the work you've done, bring it all together with some affirmations. Some examples. I feel totally on fire, and that is reflected by the huge business success I'm achieving. Right? That's an example of an affirmation. Another example of an affirmation is, I have new clients and customers flowing to me at all times, and I love connecting with them. So those are your affirmations. Those are also your intentions. All right, so one more time, really quickly, I'll run through this process. Step 1, what are you honestly feeling right now? Step 2, what do you believe you can feel, or what would you rather feel? Step 3, what things are you doing right now that are working really, really well for you? Step 4, what do you desire? Dream big, guys. Dream big. And step number 5, what are your intentions? What intentions are you setting right now? What affirmations are you stating right now that you know will come true for you? All right, so that is the exact process that I have been using to write my own affirmations that have been insanely powerful for me. I launched a hugely successful challenge last week with over 130 women. And then within 4 days after that challenge, I enrolled 3 new clients. So this stuff works. This works. Try it out. I would love to hear from you on how this works. Okay, and remember to check out Sisterhood Tribes. if you are ready to take your business from an idea or maybe from a struggling business to launch it into success, walking alongside of women who are on this journey with you, who are going to rise together with you with my support and guidance, check out Sisterhood Tribes. Again, the link is bit.ly/Let's Rise Together. Go check it out and apply. All right, apply right now. Again, the $1,200 price, which includes weekly coaching calls with me for 12 weeks, 3 months. It includes the private Facebook group with your sisters and unlimited access to me during those 3 months. And it includes the private resources site, right, which is full of incredible, valuable content for you guys. $1,200 price, first 3 tribes only, and 1 is already gone. All right, so you have a very, very small window of time to jump on this opportunity before the price goes up to $2,000. So bit.ly/Let's Rise Together. If you have questions you want to chat with me before enrolling, before applying, I would absolutely love to chat with you. All right, and the link for that is another bit.ly link, bit.ly/chatwithrachel. I'd love to jump on a call with you. I'd love to chat with you about what your current status is, what might be holding you back, how you can move forward, and then we'll explore whether or not this program is great for you. All right, it'll just be an open, honest conversation, totally transparent, no tricks up my sleeve, no pressure from my end. All right, just an open conversation. Thanks, Nori. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really hope this affirmation journaling practice is as powerful for you as it is for me. And I cannot wait to start working with some of you guys in Sisterhood Tribes. It's going to be an incredible amount of fun. We're going to build your business so quickly and so incredibly together. All right, let's rise together. All right, ladies, I'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Much love. Bye.